Cocoa Beans here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an advanced simple mob spawner. And as you can see right behind me, it is much more productive than the simple basic mob spawner. That's because it utilizes more than just one spawning chamber. It takes a lot more resources, a lot more cobblestone in general to make, so it's harder to make later in the game. But if you already have a simple basic mob spawner, you should be able to transform that one into a advanced mob spawner. So I'm going to show you how to make it now. Alright, so let's get started. The stuff you're going to need for this build: you're going to need at least 2 buckets of water, about as much cobblestone or any other building block that mobs can spawn on of your choice. This is what the mob spawner is mainly going to be built out of. You're going to need about a stack of torches, so 64 torches, about 28 ladders, and then to collect all your drops you're going to need 6 hoppers and then 2 chests. So let's go ahead and get this started. I like to start off by creating a 2x2 infinite water source, and this is so you have somewhere to safely jump down when you're building this thing, because usually I never bring enough resources with me the first trip. So then you're going to surround this by on each side by your cobblestone or your block of choice, whatever you're using, just like that. Now these 4 walls are going to have to be 25 blocks high. So the block that's placed there is you count as block number 1, and then you just jump up and count 25, just like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, and then you just do the same for all the other sides. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video until I have that done, so you don't have to watch me place a bunch of boring blocks. Okay, now that we have this done, we're going to jump down here and then just break a little doorway for us so we can get out. And then we're going to place ladders in here so that we can get up and down as we please while we're building this thing. So I have 28 ladders, and I'll start off any wall, it doesn't matter, and we're just going to go up and place them as we go, just like this. All the way up to the top. Whoops. And I'm going to go ahead and do this in creative mode in Fly so that you guys don't have to watch me struggle to put ladders up. There we go. Again, this is so you can get up and down your mob spawner as you're building it, as you please. Now, once you have these ladders in like this, you're going to want to put ladders on this block here, just adjacent to where your long ladder is, and then also here and here, and I'll explain what those are for in just a minute. Now you start off on any of your 4 sides, and you count this block here as number 1, and then you build out 8 blocks, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to want to do the same thing for the next side. All the way over. Now you put a 9th block on that, and then you cap it off just like this. After you've done that, you put a block on this side, and then this side, and then you want to build these down 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now your mob spawner is going to look a little bit like this. Actually, it should look exactly like this. So you're going to want to do the same thing to the other 3 sides, and I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video till I have that done, so again you don't have to watch me place a bunch of boring blocks. Okay, so now your mob spawner should look something like this, and I'm going to show you what to do next. So right here where you have these 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to want to build out at this last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then build over 3, 1, 2, 3, to make a little corner like that. And you're going to want to do that for all 3 or all 4 sides, the remaining 3 sides. And I'm just going to do that real quick to show you. Over here. and then over here. Okay, your mob spawner should look something like this now. Now, you're going to want to fill this in. Let me show you how to do that. You're going to start off, I like to do one corner at a time, and you're just going to build this in, fill all this in, right here on this bottom layer. And then you're going to go up here to this this platform here that's a little bit higher, that's one block higher, and just fill all this in also. Just like this. Okay, so that's one corner of it done right there. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video till I have the other three corners done, so that, again, you don't have to watch me place a bunch of boring blocks. Okay, I've got all that filled in now. This is what your mob spawner should be looking like. And now we got to put walls on this thing. So we'll start over here in this corner, and you just build one wall, 3 blocks tall, just like that. So 3 blocks, and you do that all the way around. And I'm going to skip ahead in the video until I have that done. Okay, I have all the walls around it now, and now all we have to do is put the roof, and that'll complete this spawning chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and put the roof on now, and I'm going to fast forward in the video until I have it on there, so you don't have to watch me place a bunch of boring blocks. See you then. Okay, so the roof's all on now. This is the spawning chamber. I've got some torches up, and now I'm going to show you how to put the water in. First, you're going to want to make an infinite water source right up here, because it will take several buckets of water. You can do that right in one of these corners, just like this. Put your buckets of water down to make an infinite water source. Alright, there we go. Then you grab your buckets out of here, and you're going to want to put water blocks right in these little insets right here, right in these little grooves. So one here, one here, one here. Oops, I think I missed one. There we go. Some here, just like that. And then you're going to want to put one in each corner of here of this this smaller middle square. Just like that. Let me put some more torches up here so we can all see what we're doing. Put them right up here on the platforms. So the idea here is the mobs will spawn on the spawning platforms here, and they'll roam around a little bit. They'll go down in the water, and as you know, mobs cannot fight the current, and they'll be pushed down here. Now the reasons for these ladders is because we are 25 blocks high, and a fall from 25 blocks will definitely kill a mob. Now if you want to turn this into an experience farm, you're going to want the mobs to fall only 23 blocks. So what you can do is you can put pistons down at the bottom that retract when you want it to be a mob spawner, mob grinder, and then they come back in when you want it to be an experience farm. And I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. But with these ladders here, you can actually make more spawning chambers right above this, and the mobs will fall down. They'll be slowed down by the ladders, and they'll fall the rest of the way. So if you do have this as an experience farm, the mobs that are falling from the chambers that are above won't die on impact. They'll actually take just as much damage as the mobs falling from this chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make the other chambers now. I find it helpful to just create the hole on top and line it up with the hole on the bottom. Let me make sure this is lined up. I think it is. Good enough at least. And then you want to go up to the next part up here, and you're going to start over again, basically. So you want to come out to the end lined up with the hole here that you've made, and you want to cap this off just like you capped off the other ones, and then put one on each side So here's your cap. Here's the two, or the one on each side, and then you build out 4 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do that for the other 4 sides. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video until I have that done. Okay, we have that done to the other 3 sides, so all 4 sides are done like that. And just like on the bottom, we're going to start at the 4th block here on any of the 4 sides and count out 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to count in 3, 1, 2, 3, and just do that all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is really how the advanced mob spawner differs from the basic mob spawner. These multiple spawning chambers. And I call it advanced because it does spawn a lot more mobs. There are a lot more drops. It's much more productive. And also because it takes a lot more resources. So the basic mob spawner that I have another video for, which I'll have linked in the description, doesn't take quite as many resources as this, so you can actually make it very early in the game pretty easily. All you need is some iron so you can make some buckets and a couple of ladders and then cobblestone. And even though you need basically the same thing for this mob spawner, it does take a lot more cobblestone to create this mob spawner, which is why I call it advanced, or at least one of the reasons why I call it advanced. So I'm just going to fill in all of these areas here. This is these are the spawning platforms, the raised spawning platforms for the second spawning chamber here. And I'm not going to bore you with watching me fill all of these in, so I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video once more. Okay, now that's all filled in. It's looking a lot like it did before for the first layer. And now I'm just going to put the wall in again, 3 high, all the way around. 1, 2, 3. That's going to go all the way around the outside, and I'm going to skip ahead in the video until I have that done. Okay, there we go. I have the wall up all the way around, 3 high, just like we had in the last one. And now you're just going to count up 1, 2, and on the third one, put a roof on. Put a roof on all the way around it, just like we did for the last spawning chamber. I'm going to go ahead and put one more layer on this to make it 3 high. That's what I usually make them. I think they're very effective at 3 high. They have more. They usually have more drops than I would ever need. So that's how many chambers I put on them. Anything more than that, and it's kind of overkill. Again, you can do it if you want. It's your mob spawner. So yeah, I'm going to skip ahead in the video now. Okay, so I finished the 3rd spawning chamber, and I've covered the top of this thing with torches, so none of the mobs spawn on top. They all spawn inside. If you go down here now, I'm going to show you how to make the little collection area in the bottom. Looks like it's already working really well. So what I did is I dug out on one of the sides, 1 block down. I just put a chest right in here, a double chest. Then you're going to want to dig out 1 block down here, and then right across the wall there, so you can see the chest. Then you take your hoppers, and you want to crouch and place them into the chest and then into each other just like this. So now the mobs should fall into here, and all their stuff will be collected into the hoppers, and they'll go into that chest. And that's where you can go to grab all your stuff. Now I'm going to show you real quick how to turn this into an experience farm. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put cobblestone, or your block of choice, right here like this in front of it, and then right there 2 high. So you basically cover this up, and then you count up 3. 1, 2, 3, and you open that up right there, just like that. Now on either side, you want to put 2 blocks of cobblestone, just like that, and then grab a couple of sticky pistons. You're going to use 4 sticky pistons for this, and you place them just like this, facing towards your mob spawner. So they're facing towards the inside, just like that. There you go. Now you're going to take a couple of repeaters. You're going to need 5 of them. You place 2 right here like this, and then 2 right on the other side. Now you're going to get the redstone around where your chest is. You're going to make a little archway, because if you actually put a block right here on top of your chest, you won't be able to actually open your chest. So put it on there just like that, and then you're going to run your redstone and connect all these repeaters up, just like this. Now this won't actually carry a redstone signal all the way over here to the other side, so you're going to have to put another repeater right here into that block there, just like that. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Okay, so now what you do is right here you build out 2 blocks just like this. You're probably going to want to put one right down here also, and then you're going to put a lever right here on this side there, the same side that you have this repeater going into the block back there. Then you run your redstone out from underneath this block that the lever is on over to meet up with this redstone. So now when you pull this, all 4 pistons should activate, and it gives you a little floor right here. It looks like it's such a good mob spawner. It's even spawning bats. So then you're gonna actually need some half slabs. So let me grab some of those. I'll just grab the cobblestone ones. There they are. Okay, and you're gonna want to put them if you face this way, right where this hole is. You just want to make that half of a block wide. And the reason for that is so the creepers and skeletons can't see you, and they can't actually hurt you. If a creeper can't see you, he will not blow up. Then you're going to put half slabs down here, just like that on the bottom. And that's so you can step up here like this. And then these mobs in here should be a one-shot kill. So if you just punch them, they should go down just like that. Now you see how the experience orbs I can collect from here, but their drops I cannot. So that's the reason for the lever. You just pull the lever and everything will drop into your collection area down there and get collected. And that's pretty much it. This is nice and full of mobs. And I can just take them out like this. They should all be one-hit kills. There's a little baby in there. There we go, got him. And I just pull the lever. All that stuff goes in there, and then pull it again. And I'm ready to reset my experience farm. So that's it. That's the advanced mob spawner. That's how you turn into experience farm. And that's it for me. So I hope you enjoyed. Check out my basic experience farm also. It's very similar, except that it's made for just one spawning chamber. It takes a lot less resources, so you can make it a lot earlier in the game. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye!